Film take down now. Did it go? I might have got that.
It'll just be a dream. It's like you've never been. When you come back to sea, it's like you've never been home. When you go back home, it's like you've never been to sea. Two completely separate lives.
Yes, exactly.
By the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 05:05 on Friday the 27th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, North of Sierra, Forties, Cromarty, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fairall, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at midnight. Low South East Iceland 963, expected Norwegian Sea 972 by midnight tonight. New low expected South East Iceland 970 by same time. Area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, north of Sierra. Southwesterly 6 to gale 8, backing southerly 7 to severe gale 9 later. Showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor later. South-north at Sierra, south at Sierra. Westerly 4 or 5, backing southwesterly 5 to 7 later. Showers, good. Forties, Cromarty. Southwest 5 to 7, backing south 6 to gale 8 later. Rain later, good. Fourth, Tyne, Dogger. West backing south later, 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later.
Cruise ship the Black Watch over there on his way from Norway to Liverpool, and I imagine if I was to zoom right in, you'd see all the puke stains down the hull, down the side of the ship, where the passengers expecting a nice smooth summer crossing have experienced a little bit of summer in the North Sea, as it really is. Wouldn't want to be a cleaner aboard there.
Last of the sun disappearing now. Dark seas coming over, cloud coming over. We've had it really sunny for the last 2 weeks. Good weather. And now you see the end of it. Pulse 8 now. 6 metre seas. Last patch of sun. Blue sea there, just disappearing. We've now got the rain back to normal North Sea.
You can then think. You can then think about applying a bandage. Okay? While all this is going on, you've got to think about your own protection. Wear gloves, aprons, stuff like that. Yeah? It's paramount that you protect yourself from other people's body fluids. Why? Not so much AIDS, hepatitis, things like that. And again, we have a situation where we've got multinational crews. Yeah, nice and firm. Yeah. Once we've done that, place your hand on top. Place your hand on top. Can you make sure that comfortable? Pull it down, tighten it up. Please, assistant, try not to kill the driver. But, okay.
Here we are then, back to normal North Sea weather. Normal for the time of year anyway, end of February. What you see here is about 6 metre seas, 7 metres. We've got 35 gusting, 45 knots of wind, and that's quite average for this time of year in the North Sea. The worst you'd expect to see would be the high 20s as far as the sea height goes. Worst I've seen, worst I've recorded is 27 metres. The worst wind speed, well, you're talking gusting over 100 knots of wind. 120 knots is the worst I've seen. We would launch in this in an emergency in one of our rescue craft. Our maximum limit for that is 7 metres. Beyond that, we've got what you call mechanical recovery means. That's a Dagon scoop, rescue baskets, mate savers. We would launch in 3.5 metres is our limit for just doing exercises. That's really supposed to pan around now, Alec. Right, stop.
You're safety champion for the trip. Well done, good observation, and as you can see, the platform are taking it seriously and review this.
This?
Yes. It's a way back because the weather's too rough.
Yeah. Ah, that means will be not
flight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so fucking. I'm surprised that fucking they not take weather from sea and by planning fucking some operation.
Covered up radio.
Yeah, sorry about the delay. Flight 809. Probably knows the toilet to scratch that on there, LEDX closed at the moment. Tuesday went, so usually telling to scratch that.
Yeah, copy that.
Specs from the half, that means they are big at some point.
Better when we're steaming. Be better when we're steaming, beam on.
some right, for
Yeah.
charity.
Alright.
They raised a lot of money. But it's, thousands and thousands of pounds raised over the years ago. It's Steve Whitted. What's he on? I'm sure it used to be the Crusader. And they've got a new one.
Bit. That was a good bit. Well, obviously.
You've got to keep rolling all the time, man. Because otherwise, it's not natural, is it?
David.
Do you know if there's anything out of date in the FRC this trip? Do you know if there's anything out of date in the FRC this trip? That's been out this trip.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, use a bang. Oh.
Yeah, a few good ones now, the wind just beating right. 30 degrees.
So you was a confused see the weather bloody hell.
Check for that.
makes me laugh and cry at the same time.
Oh. The best one, I still can't get over the full box, top box.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I might film that out.
Yeah. There's a storm got
5
an
seconds
area.
beforehand.
There's a storm got an area.
The storm with no name? No.
Storm taps.
Stormzy. That's what I've called it so far. Welcome to the North Sea in summer. Force 8, 6 metre seas. Normal day really for summer, good day for winter, normal day for summer. Bit of rain on the way by the look of it, that's good. Keeps the salt off the windows. See where we're going. No big waves to look out for though, it's normal. Chaps down below probably wouldn't even notice this is happening. Eating their tea, watching the telly, end of the day sort of stuff. Stroll on summer, eh? Back to the normal North Sea summer weather now. 40 knots, 5 or 6 metre seas. At least the sun's shining now. We've had it too good for too long. We've had 2 weeks of virtually no wind, I suppose. This is more what you'd expect in the North Sea this time of year. For most of the time anyway. We've been extremely lucky. North Sea weather. Back to normal North Sea weather now. We've had nearly 2 weeks of good weather. Good weather. Calm seas, nothing more than about a force 4 up till yesterday. And then this afternoon, force 8. Back to normal. You get the new chaps, they think this is bad weather. This is quite good weather for summer. They ask when's the bad weather going to finish? What bad weather? This is North Sea summer weather. Got about 5 or 6 metres sea, 40 knots of wind. That's a Gale Force 8. This would be a good day in the winter, an average day in the summer.
Welcome back to the North Sea.
This is us emptying the fucking water tanks.
That's us emptying the water tank?
Yeah.
Fucking crap. Is this a festive thing?
Apparently not. You wait till Malcolm gets up. We'll see Malcolm. But you have to go out. What's the time now? About 10:30. It closes again. Hold on, got another one to open. Huh?
All these ships, every ship I know it, there's a discharge pump.
I know. I've seen him. So if you see this, Ian, that's meant to be on, okay? That's meant to be running. This is how the chief is going to empty the freshwater tanks. Yeah.
One up on the bridge deck's up, and I want one on the boat deck up as well.
He's only allowing for two. He's only allowing for two.
Oh, only allowing something.
Yeah, to get the right amount out.
calculated this does he know the flow rate of these hoses?
He knows the flow rate of the pump, not necessarily what speed is going to put it through the hoses.
Honestly, fuck, I'm not an engineer, but I'm pretty sure Malcolm's told me before that they use the number 2 pump to fill tanks, which means if it's got an inlet and an inlet, you should be able to use it depending on what valves you put.
It'll be a matter of, there'll be a crossover valve from the freshwater main to the fire main.
Yeah, so you
There'll be 2, so you don't do it accidentally. Yeah, and it'll be a matter of opening them. Just supposing we get a fucking fracture in that tank. Yeah, you've got to pump it out quickly, just like we were discussing yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't care know the ins and outs in it, but I'm pretty fucking sure you could do it. This is him going back to the 1970s here. So
This is an old fishing trick when you want to go in for your birthday. Is that everything outside done now, is it? I'm going to put the wires down as not checked. The davit ones anyway. Huh? Yeah.
Very fucking wet in the rain one.
It's nice to get outside for a bit, isn't it?
Yeah. Fresh air, the best air, the feet.
Aye. I'm not sure if I was looking your direction at the time. We'll see. I was just about to say to you, you notice I'm taped down now.
I don't think I went with that heavy.
Seriously, I would say that's a good 7 dodgy 8. That's a good 7 dodgy 8. Well, so am I, you just convert.
I'm not an officer, but you, I can't even do that quick.
I'll tell you a rule of thumb, I worked this one out myself. You double it, add 10, divide by 10. So if it's 30 knots, you double it, 60, add 10, 70, divide by 10, 47. Huh?
Down below, shut
Missed that one, didn't I? That's Yuri's fault. Well, no.
You don't shut it or not?
No, it's not lucky.
Because I asked you, shut the door or not?
That door is shut, isn't it?
Well, it's only 34.6, but I'm closer, so I win.
And this particular, the 34.6, and it's a steady 34.6, is it?
No, it was going down to 30. Yeah.
I said it's a good 7 dodgy 8, didn't I?
What's that?
40 knots is 8, 41 knots is a force 9, yeah? So 30 to 40 basically.
Well, I'm not getting you that.
35 to 40 is a force 8.
I'm not getting you that.
Yeah, so I said a good 7, a dodgy 8.
We had a bet on speeds, and you lost. I won.
Ask him to shout back down anytime the next 5 minutes he reaches 40 knots.
It won.
Huh?
It won.
It will.
And I'm not gonna.
It will.
I won. You lost. Just can't take it. Take the lose.
Hi 7, hi
Not
7,
winning.
hi 7. Bruce Pearson, you know Bruce Pearson from Shetland?
Yeah.
He used to come on the bridge and say to me, what's the wind like? I said, 40, 45. And he goes, no, it's not, it's 37.2. Right.
What's that noise?
What? The squeaking noise?
No, we should have heard something go.
Oh, clunk.
No, like a metal sound rolling about. Where are you off to?
I'm waiting for the wave to come over here again. You've got to have the patience to get the good shots.
Well, what you've really got to do to get it is you've got to stand right in front of you. Because that's what it wants to catch you.
There is a little clip of one of the early videos where I made someone do that. He stood right there in the rescue zone. Stay there, wait, 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 bang. Thank you. Yeah, we get a good storm. I don't reckon we'll get it. But if we get a good storm, that'll be next year's Christmas bonus.
To be honest, I ain't that fucking, whatever the fucking name of this hurricane is, it looks like it's heading from the north.
Well, I don't know, it's not coming here, I don't think. But you get what you get, don't you? Just make the most of the situation. But there's fucking panic all over the bloody North Sea at the moment. Fucking crazy. All because of the forecast ashore.
Yeah, tell you what, see, I was up the bridge yesterday putting that fucking first aid kit up. The rig called skipper right to Heather. Do you know what he said to him?
Do you want to run for home?
Yeah.
I know, he called me up the bridge, see what I thought. I said, never done it before. I said, never run for cover before. He said, what about storm shutters? I said, I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah. To be honest, it's like I said, David Daniel was as a boy, I could call him the bridge to speak to the skipper of the fucking Citadel.
They put the storm shutters up, yeah.
Put the storm shutters up. And I says to Daniel, I said, I'll tell you what, I says, I wouldn't want to be aboard this fucking boat if the weather was that bad that you're worried about them windows getting through it.
You get panicky skippers. They used to have it in the North, they might still have it, North Star regulations about anything above a force 7, you put them up. Now they'll be up in this. They've been up for the last week.
Some of the weather I've seen on one of these boats in the fucking west coast, you'd have to be fucking driving the boat ahead, like
Yeah.
fucking punching into you to really get a good fucking blast. You're not going to be doing that when you're dodging, dude.
And that's the other thing about running for cover, you're steaming.
Yeah.
And then it drops away, and then they'll give it going to the south, so then you're steaming back, beam onto it. You get there, they've had no fucking helicopters for 24 hours, because they wait for you to come back. You get there, oh, there's other dose coming in. See you later. You're far better off to stay where you are dodging. Safer. You don't want to be steaming beam onto this, do you? And to go to the shelter, you've got to go into it. So you've got to steam for the next 24 hours into it, instead of just dodging slowly into it. Yeah, up there and down there.
Yeah, I think I'll leave an hour and a half on each. I'm not going to go to this side.
Right. Well, we're going to get me clamp, put on the rail there, ready for the boat turning around again. Sorry?
Who do I see to let you off? You're the man!
Finally, I'm
He's
the
the
man.
man! So look at that hip handshake.
What are you doing?
Look at that woolly woolster handshake.
I'll,
Look at that.
I'll show you the secret techie handshake, shall I?
I'll crush your fucking hand.
The secret techie handshake.
What are you doing, David? You're
Every time.
forgetting how to play guitar. These are like metal mitts.
The walk. Is it? What's up?
Max size, that's all copied.
Right, okay, guys unconscious.
Oh, pull the bars up.
I think. Okay, this guy's unconscious. He's got a wound to his head, he's bleeding, partial thickness burns, left side of his face, but he's breathing. So Joe's already put a collar on him, did this there. With a head wound, always put a collar on, just to be, even if the guy says he's alright. With head wound, you always put a collar on. So take that bag up and get him on the oxygen. Before we do that, because he's unconscious, you put in there's a airway. Get rid of these guns ready, aye?
Yeah. I put them in upside down and then you twist them.
Turn it,
Yeah.
right. So once we get this in, get them on the oxygen, 100% oxygen, don't fuck about 50%, 30%, because you're not going to kill the guy with fucking oxygen. Go over oxygen. Partial thickness burns. If he was conscious, he'd be in a lot of fucking pain. They can be worse than full thickness burns. Full thickness burns can destroy the nerves. Not as much. So, get the hose. Start going. You don't just fucking spray it on his heat. You go water, you run it through your fingers.
Lovely bedside manner, isn't he? Lovely bedside manner.
Spray it on your hand, let the water run through your fingers onto the burn. You don't stand spray them. Where they got a chopper on the way. That's really all we can do with this guy. You keep an eye on him all the time because he's unconscious, make sure he's still breathing. Keep going it for him.
How do you dress the buns, Tommy?
What?
How do you dress the buns?
Climb full.
Alright, okay.
Don't put on tight. Just fucking loose out the top of the burns. Burns are easily fucking infected. That's really all we can do for him.
Don't put no creams, nothing.
No, you don't fuck
Good
off.
lads, yeah. Moving on.
Bit of Marge.
Hard.
You'd have to be careful with an one to the side, it's even the same side as bum. So you've got to be wary of how you're going to bandage that. Because there's bums right near it.
The wound bleeding, so you can dress it. Somebody wants to dress it on it, but a wee bit of pressure, you get the bleeding to stop. Really, that's what you can do.
Alright. Any questions? Any observations? You were saying one or two things there, Steve?
There was a bit of a clusterfuck down that
Yeah,
alleyway.
too crowded.
Far too crowded, there was too many people, and people jumping too quickly. They should have just waited until they were asked to move into position.
Alright.
Apart from that though, yeah,
Yeah.
it was alright. The transfer of the catering went.
Gas optician had just been clearing out the smoke room and
It
left
just
the
left
tank
it, and
alley.
everybody get up,
But there's a
get
bit
up
of
the way,
room.
and let
Yeah.
me and Brian go down, put him in the
And Joe.
Neil Robertson.
And if the B18's finished, if the fire's out, the B18's finished, they should be coming straight up.
Straight
Yeah.
up the way I was
Yeah.
the person on the head of the stretch, so wait for them to come.
Obviously, Joe's the first one
Yeah,
there.
Brian.
Or whoever the first responder AMA is the first one there. Quick check over in the stretcher.
Do you leave
the Obviously-
fireworks as well?
Yeah, he's down there. Well, he was down there, Yuri. That was Yuri. It was Ethan until Yuri could actually get past everybody else.
Like Brian pointed out, I don't know if you said, who was in charge of the head, this time was Brian. Wait until Brian gives the order
Yeah.
for lift.
Yeah,
Everyone was taking the count from him.
yeah. Be loud and be clear, but don't all talk over each other. One person's in charge of each party. Right, anything else? That's it. Contender, bridge deck, exercise.
Second bridge, go ahead, over.
For exercise purposes only, that's the casualty all bandaged up and waiting for the medevac. Exercise purposes only. Hold on, one more thing.
Exercise, all copied, many thanks.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Bogdan, you can go.
Yeah, you. What's back these books that we're using tomorrow?
Fucking wet. Extreme porn. He did say that after here's going to do the weather.
Bridge, reception. Reception, bridge, go ahead, over. Ready to compass now, over. Dodge pump all running, that's all copied, many thanks. Bridge, reception. Reception, bridge. I think there were one casualty cited unconscious.
Out.
Unconscious casualty for excise, that's all copied. Keep me updated, over.
Fire out. You told him.
Bridge reception. Reception, bridge. Exercise purposes, fire extinguished. Fire extinguished, for excise, all copied, many thanks, and give me an update to casualties and progress as it happens. For excise out.
Okay, Yuri, when you're finished here, when they're past, you go back there and you're on fire watch, okay?
Reception, bridge. For excise purposes, the B team is out of the scene of the fire. For excise, all copied, many thanks. Burns to one side of his face. For excise purposes only. For excise, all copied. I shall contact the Coast Guard for immediate evacuation. Just deconflict the gas.
Right, we'll put him down. Drag him, just drag him. So many people on the boat.
There's one actually. And then
Bridge, stand by.
he's still unconscious. The breathing appears to be normal. There's a wound above his left eye.
Right, here we are then, back to normal North Sea weather for the time of year. We've got about 7 metres sea here, 6 to 7 metres, 35 gusts and 45 knots of wind. The worst you can expect for this time of year is way above that. You're talking nearly 30 metres of sea. On a bad day, 120 knots of wind. It's the worst I've seen anyway. So this is actually a good to average North Sea day. We would launch in this as an emergency. If it's just for training exercises or close down by one of the oil platforms, then 3.5 metres. Stop. Stop. Start.
Well,
Why do I need something that's stuck that won't move?
well, because if you have a thing moving, I'll take the engines.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah.
But if you have something that's gonna move,
Aye.
say a cop, got about a balloon top stuck with it, and then give something else that moves, but we'll say, well, that cop didn't move, so it's gonna be a ship. But that cop that moved as well.
I'll give the captain a shout, Albert.
Alright.
Most important job of the day.
There's a video of a lad who was taking a selfie. The shark came up with the one out the back. Said it ended in tragedy. They just went to see him get killed.
Is it one of those you won't believe what happens next titles?
Well, it says the date of tragedy, so damn it, it's John.
There's lots of clickbait out there, Albert, to get you to watch shite.
Well, I can never get it on. Every time I press play, hang up, skip. YouTube.
Well, no, you can't watch YouTube out here anyway. You can watch videos on Life at Sea on an ERV on Facebook. You can watch that.
You know, you should put Gaelic signs in every ambulance now, and every police car. Cost £2.8 million. For everybody in Scotland, because they've got £24,000 each for that. There's more people speak Latin than they speak fucking Gaelic in Scotland. Fucking weird.
Trying to mark is different, Alan, different.
Fucking difference.
Morning. Yeah.
Fucking Gaelic signs on fucking ambulances, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there's a fucking song about that. When I got the ambulances, when I got the driver.
They're recruiting, drafting taxi drivers now.
Aye, that's right, yeah.
I've got to be Gaelic speaking.
Yeah, but surely anyone can drive. If you can drive a fucking taxi, you can drive a fucking ambulance.
No, you can't.
So anyone can drive a fucking ambulance.
No, if you can't speak Gaelic, you can.
They said there's more people in fucking Scotland who speak Latin.
Who said that?
Gaelic. Scottish, it's still put on the fucking thing right here. What a show. People who shout for Scotland don't even live in fucking Scotland.
I'm going to soon on a Gaelic speaking shit.
Give it a hat.
Oh, you fucking exposed guns.
You Sassenachs.
East Coasters.
Right. No one in Gaelic in
Sturgeon lovers.
Coming your way, Alec.
You don't even live
Coming
in
your way,
Scotland.
Alec.
Pardon?
Coming your way.
Oh, right. Don't even fucking live in Scotland. Fucking yeah.
What a fucking shower. So who hit the on button this morning? Who hit his on button this morning? Who hit his on button?
Albert was very upset when he came up here this morning. The kettle wasn't boiled. He went stomping over there, banging and crashing around. He said, look at me, I'm putting the kettle on. I thought he was there. But I can't stand here all day. It's supposed to be peaking about 12, 1 o'clock.
fucking ruggy tumbled into the fucking the lounge. So you know sleeping.
It's a bit more movement over here, Jeff. Okay, we go. Nice one.
I still sleep all right.
Yeah, no, I didn't sleep well last night. Must admit. Had a bit of trouble.
Don't believe yourself. Perfect. Not yet. Not yet. I'm still
Fucking weather.
that's good. Yeah. Well, what time does he not want?
He wants to have the fucking TO. Do the wee man in it earlier. So fucking what he did.
But he did tell that funny story about the body on the hatch.
Yeah.
Two little ducks.
Hey.
There's always one.
Drop the ball, yeah.
Always looking good for Graham.
This is right.
Yeah, I'll get one for Albert as well, will you? Just a bit too late.
Most of the dirt is coming from this area and going inside the building, everywhere. Downstairs, upstairs, the bridge, everywhere.
My cabin as well.
And his cabin as well.
You sure it's not coming from your cabin?
No, definitely not, because my cabin is clean as fuck. I keep it clean. Yeah. Not allowed to do anything apart from changing water and buckets, because Yuri don't trust me. Only Yuri can do it. Can I change water?
Give me a big favor.
Shut the fuck up, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's my Yuri. Okay.
all the crosswells and everything. That was a good bit. Missed. It missed us.
the works all like.
Safety. Shit.